Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Great Millstone, Virginia. As always, to give you the latest news, articles, lessons through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. And as always, first and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone World for teaching out the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutations to you, arguing about the business truth of the full conserve, to the best of their ability. Scatter the full conserve, but I want to say shalom.
Shalom.
Okay, yourself the article.
Okay. This is from the Zero Hedge, and the title reads, "Trains could literally stop running in the U.S. 1 week from now." And this article is from Tuesday, July 12th. So that means that could be tomorrow or Tuesday. You know. It reads on. It says, "Did you know that the absolutely crippling National Railroad strike could potentially start on July 18th. You know?
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Reading on. It says, if this actually happens, the historic supply chain crisis that we are experiencing right now will rapidly become far worse. And hey, yeah, we in the you see the times that we're in. If you're watching and paying attention, you know this food crisis is getting worse and worse. You know, everything is inflation is happening, shrinkflation. You know, stagflation. You know, everything's completely. This dollar is collapsing, which is making it hard to trade. You know.
Hold on one second. And it says, let's see. This is Ephesians 5 and let's see. 5 and 15. And it says, "See then that we walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil, man." And that's what we're doing. That's what we're pushing out these articles, man. You know, everybody protesting. You know, like the brother said before, all this is happening because we're in perilous times, man. Dangerous times, man. You know, the time that have never been. You know, like I said, the times that we're living in is inflation, man. You know that the debt bubble, the debt crisis, it can blow up at any time. You know, I mean, brother said yesterday during the live stream that that they already got the B system already hooked up, man. You know, just wait for the green light, man. So all I gotta do is just pop the bubble, pop the economy, whatever happens, you know, make the people panic, and then what? Government will find a solution. You know, as I say, cause a problem, find a solution, and the solution is that MOTB. You know. So that's why all this is happening. Go ahead, you got it.
Precept if I may.
Yeah.
The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the times diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made."
That's right. Hey,
go ahead, bro. You can.
And that's what you're seeing, you know, because the Lord will do nothing unless He reveal His secrets to the servants of the prophet, you know. And it's always when the Lord sent His prophets on the scene, it's based around judgment, you know.
Not a good thing,
as you know. So it's This is the times that we're in. The Lord is showing. It's prophesied that famines will come to this land. You know, that destruction, pestilence, and all those things will come. That's it.
Read back to verse 17. It says, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand where the Lord is." So this is the Lord that's doing this, man. You know, we can't forget that. Like I said, you know, this is Babylon the Great, man. You know, all types of wicked abominations in this land, man.
Yep.
You know. That's why the Lord's doing this, man. You know, we know who's in rulership, and He got to be taken down. And for Him to be taken down, all this has to happen, man, for us to receive the kingdom, which is at hand. Lord, we'll be part of that number, man.
Sure.
You know, so like I said, there's no new thing under the sun. It happened during past kingdoms, man.
Yep.
You know, stuff like this happened, man. You know, and for, like I said, the kingdom be established, it has to happen, man. And this is the last kingdom, man. You know, and of course, thank Yahweh Shai that we in this last kingdom, man. We just gotta go through the trials and tribulations, the last trials and tribulation that's going on. But for the end, it should be worth it, man. Because once we get to that state, man, that's it, man. You know, everlasting kingdom, everlasting peace. You don't gotta worry about famines no more, pestilence, and everything's out of order. Everything's gonna be perfect. How the way the Lord set it up, man. You know, but of course, you know, like I said, the 2/3 don't want that. And it says that be not drunken with wine wherein is access. That's right, man. You know, don't be giving in too much, you know, philosophies and not philosophies. Don't get caught up in your lust or whatever you do, man. You know, understand that, you know, like I said, we're in perilous times, man. You know, like I said, always be circumspect, you know, rather be in the world or anywhere else, man. Yeah, but be filled with the Spirit, man. You know, this is what knowledge, wisdom shall be the stability at our time. That's that Spirit. We need that Spirit. Go ahead, you got it.
We continue on the article. This is each year, trains in the United States transport approximately 1.7 billion tons of raw material and finished goods to their ultimate destinations. If the supply chain stops happening, our economy goes into the toilet.
Yeah.
I realize that that may sound a bit crude, but that's the reality of what we are potentially facing. So we better hope for national rail carriers and the union representing the workers can come to an agreement. Yeah, because if they don't come to an agreement, hey, you see what happened with the trucker strike in Canada? You know, that slowed a lot of goods from being produced and pushed throughout the world.
Okay, especially in Canada.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, you know, and these politicians, that's what they do, man. They always do that, right? They always, you know what I mean? They always wait, you know, 5 or 6 days just to make an agreement, man. You know.
Yep.
But meanwhile, they're just stalling, you know. But it's what happens when you put your trust in these politicians that don't give a damn about you. You know, they're fine. They're not, you know what I mean? They don't gotta worry about their next meal. They already have their meal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but again, it comes to a time, like I said, I think that one of the brothers posted a video about, I think, like, when that famine happened, all the poor people decided going to these rich neighborhoods and these politicians, and then started attacking them, man.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what it was.
Yeah, you know, they already started doing that over there in, what's that place overseas? Was it Belgium? No, not Belgium. Where you know, the riots and stuff was going on.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
They went to the neighborhood for the.
They went straight to the politician's house.
Yeah,
to his son's house. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, they raided, you know, the president's mansion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just last week. You know, and so with that, I got one more precept.
God.
If I may, and this is going into what the brother was just going into.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9, going on verse 3.
Cool.
Therefore, when there shall be earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of these things by the mouths of his holy prophets.
Here we go.
From the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And this is the point. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest.
Yeah, it's made known to you. This is it, man. You know, this is the hardest time that America has ever been into, man. You know, majority of situations, man. You know, and like I said, you know, that's why people acting all weird and strange and all that stuff, man. Everything you see in the news, what do you always see? You always see judgment happen every second. Every second, every week, something always going on. You know, we got it.
Okay, I'll go back into the article. Jump down a little bit. It says this will be a nationwide strike, and the entire system would suddenly be frozen. At the moment, the two sides are in a cooling off period. But the cooling off period will be over at I don't know exactly who they're talking about because I jumped down. It's talking about the union and the labor contract between railroad carriers and their unions. Yeah. So, hey man, and that's what you see. That's sedition that's happening throughout the four corners of the world. You know, everybody, that greed has reached a point where, you know, Hey, that top dog is gonna want to shine. You know.
And all they doing is, like I said, they're just stalling, man.
Mhm.
Nothing's really gonna change, man.
Nah, nothing's
All you doing is stalling, making it more worse than it already is, man. That's what I'm saying. You so-called, as I would say, the minority. Look that up. Means low level. You know what that means already. Go to show you have no power, man. What can you do? A protest, like I said, we've seen that millions of times. What's that gonna do? That's not gonna do anything, man. You're just wasting your time, and sooner or later, like I said, with trucker strike, sooner or later, you're gonna have to go back to work because you gotta pay bills, man. All that was set up anyways. Like I said, a lot of these, like I said, they fund these programs, man, for them to do something like that, man. They don't got time to be sitting around protesting, man.
Yeah. A lot of people got
Let's
that.
be real about it. People got families they got to feed and all that stuff too, man. Come on, man. America, like I said, even though America's not worse as Moab, it's a nation, but they're beating a dead horse at this point.
I just blend it together.
Yeah, kind. Like I said, you're just beating a dead horse at this point. You can go ahead.
I have a quick one, if I may.
Okay.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:1, and it reads, "Remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened." Going into that, that time of trouble. Nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease.
Because that's exactly what's going to happen. When you shut down the transportation, the railroad this year, the trucks last year, what do you think is going to happen? A lot of your merchandise that you buy is going to be readily available. Any hiccup in these areas will cause a massive disruption in the system that you know now.
Yeah, that's true.
So that verse right there is actually coming to pass on a big level. And the people just don't even realize it. They don't understand how fragile the system is by design. You take any one of these transport systems out of the equation and the whole house of cards just crumble.
I forgot what I was about to say too. I had it in my shape of my mind. Yeah, and then, like I say, it goes deeper than that. Like I said, a lot of people don't want to do trade jobs, man. Who do you know that, oh, I'm going to go out, I want to be a railman. You don't see that no more. That's how you know that this generation after the millennials is screwed, man. It is screwed because nobody wants to do the jobs, man. Like I said, what do you see mechanics all the time, man? These dudes are mechanical electrician. What do you see? You see people, like I said, not old, but like I said, people that been in it for years, man. Since the 90s or 80s or higher than that, man. You see no new guy coming in, man. They don't want to take the time and learn, man. Stuff like that. That takes years to craft, man. Management is all fucked up.
And even when they do come in, bro, their ethics is all fucked up. They don't take the same pride that you had coming up.
Yeah.
Because for a lot of these people, it's just about a dollar. It's just about just getting by.
Yeah, and that's how you. Yeah, that's how you know that America's not gonna last forever, man. Like I said, nobody has nothing in their retirement, no nothing. People just working to the point they can't work no more. If they can't no work, maybe down on financial Social Security, like I said, even that's gonna be messed up in those times, man. Security's gonna fail them. People just screwed, man. That's how you know that America's not gonna last. America has no future after that, man. That's why I can see the Edomite we talk about. America's going to hell in a handbasket, man. And it's true, man. It's over for America, man. Like I said, it's just a matter of when, where, and how, and time.
They crying about it.
Yeah, kind.
And it's a beautiful thing to hear.
Yep. It says, and the grinders shall cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows shall windows be darkened. Continue on. It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
Oh, another one was a prime example about like the codes in the railway system. It's in West Virginia, man. I remember one time, you know, they used to be heavy codes. You know, that's what you mean. That's why they wanted Trump back. You know, during that time, man. You know, that's I tell you, man. You'd be fooled to live out West Virginia, man. There are literally no jobs out there, man. You know, back in the days during that time, man, they used to have jobs out the ass, man. But now, nah. Like I said, majority of them are basically on government assistance, man.
That's right, bro.
It's crazy. I was like, damn.
That's right.
The railroad system, the coal mining is shut down.
Yeah, especially in Pennsylvania too, because that was the big thing 4 years ago as well. Bro. I work for a pretty big company, and they sending people home early because they don't have parts and supplies. So I'm already seeing it. You know. Imagine these other small companies that you know can't get the parts and supplies the way the company I work for can.
Like those major companies, your mom and pops, your middle class kind of sort of companies, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, it's about to get bad, and it's about to get bad quick. I got a precept. The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
And sure it's not tarrying, man, because the day's speeding up quickly, man. Like I said, it's already been past June. It's June 17th. Dang.
I know, right?
Yeah. By halfway, by like a little bit more halfway to August, man. Dang, man. That's crazy. Can I go ahead?
This year just flew by. You got more on that out? Okay. Finish this out. It says, read verse 4 again in Ecclesiastes 12. It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. You know, going into, you know, just all your entertainments, your luxuries, you know, is going to be taken away.
That's right. All these distractions, you know, all this stuff is just distraction, man, about the bigger problem.
Yeah.
You know, that's why popping up music, this and that, and doing everything they can to distract you from the real problem.
That's right.
You know, and you people fall for hook, like and sinker. Like I said, Issa can come out, like I said, with any type of social media article, any outlet about like, eating my killing Jake, man. And you guys get all riled up about it, and then that's how that'd be a huge news topic for the whole week, man. Don't even know what they were doing behind the scenes by putting laws and registration, unjust laws and rules and regulation, you know, for the NWO. You know, just a matter of time. Like I said before, they pull out the MOTB micro potato chip thing in front of the news, like they did before, like a few years ago.
They already said that they're ready to go with everything.
And like I said, they're gonna use the media, like I said, and entertainers to influence this thing. You know, the first step before things start getting harder and harder. You know, it's all planned by design. That's why the scripture says what? That Esau is wiser than Daniel. Because he is, man. He's a cunning hunter, man. For a reason, the Lord made him that way. He is the son of the wicked. The ultimate evil. You got it from here. You can just read this. Just read the article.
Yeah, I was trying to say if it was somewhere.
Okay.
Looking at the article, I'll pick it up.
Okay, you got it.
Looking at the article, it says this will be a nationwide strike, and the entire system would suddenly be frozen. At the moment, the two sides are cooling. The two sides are in a cooling off period, but that cooling off period will be over at 12:01 a.m. July 18th. That's tomorrow again.
Mm-hmm.
The two sides were forced into a 30-day cooling off period after failing to reach an agreement working through the National Mediation Board. The cooling off period prevents unions from striking or railroads from locking out their workers while they continue to negotiate. That cooling off period ends at midnight July 18th, so tomorrow night. And the coalition of unions could choose to go on strike at that point, said Sheet Metal Air Railroad Transportation Union President Jeremy Ferguson. At this point, it appears that there will be a strike unless Joe Beans uses his powers to intervene. So if you're putting your trust in that man, I mean,
you're a fool.
Yeah, right. Calm. and that is precisely what the U.S. Chamber of Commerce is asking him to do. The U.S. Chambers of Commerce is calling on President Joe Beans to help resolve a dispute between the country's Class 1 railroads and 12 railroad unions to avert a possible rail strike beginning July 18th. In a letter sent to the White House on Wednesday, the U.S. Chambers of Commerce President Suzanne Clark warned that the decision last month by the National Mediation Board, the NNB, to release the railroads and unions from the mediation and began a 30-day cooling off period. Now, I didn't even know that this was going on a month ago. You know? And again, a lot is happening tomorrow. Early in the morning into tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Let me give one more paragraph, if I may.
Go ahead, you got it.
Let us hope that it's sooner than Salachya. Let us hope that it is sooner rather than later. But the truth is that our planet is ultimately facing long-term economic problems that are far from more severe than any sort of temporary chain disruptions. It has been said that the energy is the economy, and it takes a tremendous amount of energy to power the standard of living that we are enjoying today. And they got to put that out. They got to throw energy in there, you know. Reading on. And with each passing year, the size of the global population continues to grow up. In fact, the UN just announced that the population of the world will hit 8 billion in 2022. The world's population will reach 8 billion in November, the United Nations researchers said Monday, marking a milestone moment even as the global growth rate continues a long-term slowdown. The Earth's 8 billion inhabitant will be born on November 15th. How the fuck do you know that? The Earth's 8 billion inhabitant will be born on November 15th, according to the UN's latest World Population Prospects of 2022 report released to mark the world's population day. That's how you know that all of this is like made up.
But of course, like I say, they're just trying to evaluate the population. It's like last week the Georgia Guidestones. All of a sudden that came out of nowhere. And of course, like I said, it's, I'm gonna say it's scary, but serious times. But at the same time, it's beautiful, man. Which I'm about to get. This is Luke chapter 8. Luke chapter 11, verse 18. If Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? So meanwhile, like I said, the elites, they think that they're actually, like I said, doing all this to, like I said, to achieve their goals, as it says in Job, right? Their enterprise shall fail, man. At the end of the day, it's gonna fail. At the end of the week, gonna fall, because, like I said, you did all this destruction. Meanwhile, in your own kingdom, while your own rulership, just because you want more, as the scripture says, he is as hell and is never satisfied. You know, like I said, there's gonna be your demise, man. You know, because what the Lord had you in delusion, derision. You think that you can get, you know, then higher than what you ought to be, as it says in Thessalonians, right? He ought to be God on himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Can you get it for me? You know, get that scripture. Like I said, I don't want to roughly paraphrase the correct way, man. But you know, he should set him up as the Most High, man. That he is the Most High. That's why he's doing all this, man.
Okay. There's a little bit more in this article I'd like to wrap up with.
You go ahead. You can keep going while you get that.
Oh, sure.
So,
You may have noticed that energy prices have been rising very aggressively over the past couple of years, and energy prices have a direct impact on what literally everything else costs. As food and other essentials continues to spike in price, that is going to cause a social breakdown all over the globe.
Sure.
In fact, just this week we have seen extreme civil unrest in Sri Lanka and in Albania.
Yeah, those are the places that you can see, man.
Yeah, kind of.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Sadly, what we have witnessed so far is just the tip of the iceberg.
That's right. That's the tip of the iceberg. That's what I'm saying. The Lord is saving the best for last.
That's right.
So you know what that's talking about, man.
Mm-hmm.
All this is just the Lord is showing us the things that's about to happen, man.
Oh, yeah. To the mother of harlots.
That's right, man. On a grand scale this time, man.
Yep.
You don't need no water like the motherfucker burn.
This is what you was asking for. This 2 Thessalonians 2:3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except they come and falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High."
That's right. He wants to control everything.
Yep.
Everything. He wants to control the entire world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, this is what all leading up to, basically. But once you have full control of everything, there's nothing you can do, man.
Nope.
You can't stop it, man.
You will have nothing and be happy.
That's right, man. You know, you'd be lucky if you even got something, man, from the beats, man. But knowing them, you know, like I said, man, nah, they're not merciful nation, man.
Nah.
That's why the scripture says, what in the Proverbs it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. The people are not rejoicing right now, man.
Nope.
People are mourning, man. You know, they crying, they need help. You know, doing everything they can. They're relying on their false gods, and the gods is not helping them, man.
Yep.
You know, but when the wicked bear rule, when the bear rule, the people mourn, man.
Yeah.
You know. But us, Lord, when we get the next, like I said, when we get the next rulership, man, listen, man, the people gonna be happy, man. You know, even though, like I said, you know, man, they're gonna get in first core hardcore slavery, but at the same time, though, it's not gonna be bad as E, man. You know, because at least, you know, what I mean, we got MASH and Converse, even though, like I said, we still gonna get on their ass.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm like, dang, you know, I'd rather be in captivity under Yasharala rather than this damn devil, man.
Yeah.
You know. Because at least, you know, I mean, even though, I mean, you're gonna ask you, at least, you know, I mean, they still showing mercy, whatever, man. You know, they're going off what the law, loving their father, man.
Yep.
You know, and not in a wicked deed, man. You know, compared to this dumb devil, man.
Yeah, kind of, for me, a lot of people are going to depend upon the riches that they have, the little riches that they have. You know, they're going to try to go to pawn shops. It's going to get to the point where even the pawn shops are going to be saturated with bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Pawn shops going to be turning people away like, nah, I can't. You know, I can't sell that. Nobody's making money.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nobody has money. You know, so don't, you know, like the brother was bringing out, don't depend upon the riches that you think you have. You know, be prepared to lose it all.
That's right. Nothing can save you. Even the scripture says not even gold and silver can save you in a day of that calamity, man.
Yep.
The only thing we got, man, is Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the brotherhood, man.
Yep.
You know, Lord willing that we part of that number.
Yep.
You know, because that's what we need, man, in the time of the beginning, man. You know, because all this, I said, everything's gonna be scarce, man. Like people are doing the most courageous, doing everything they can. You know, like I said, people gonna be just like I said, stuff happens, and you know, people gonna do anything, man. As the scripture, I think it was in Hosea, man. You know, people are just selling I think selling shit or something like that for a pair of shoes, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People gonna give their most valuable possessions that they can, no matter what it is, just for the lack of bread, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Anything they can. You know, it's gonna be just an average day, man. That's how bad it is, man. It's gonna be every day you see that, every day. You know, you know what I mean? The whole atmosphere, the whole world's gonna change, man. You know.
You gonna see people rolling down the street with shopping carts with their TVs on it that they can't even sell.
Yeah.
Trying to loaf of bread.
Yeah.
You know, and those are objects that most people could get good money on.
Yeah.
But in that day, you ain't gonna be able to get shit on it. You know, you might be able to get some bird dung.
Yeah, this is in the script. I was there, man. Bird dung. Yeah. You funny. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, people are gonna be just like wild beasts, man, out here, man. Pretty much at that point.
Yep.
Because what? The law wasn't instituted, man. That was it on that article?
Kinda. That's all it means.
Yeah, man. So, hey, that was it, man. These are the times we're living in, man. You know, but surely, but slowly, though it tarry, wait, as the scripture says, man. But it's coming, man. Just a matter of when, man.
Yep.
You know, and then, like I said, they got the pandemic coming back again out of nowhere, man.
Yeah.
You know, so who knows? So who knows how that's gonna be played effect? You know, like I said, man, the Lord just throwing all types of everything at just in one area, man. You know, just in one spot. You know, it's gonna cause a lot of chaos everywhere, man. It's like, dang, no matter where you go, and that's what it says. You know, you run from a bear, run from a lion, then what? You met a bear. You know, that type of situation. You know, you think that you gotta wait for the plate. Next thing you know, food shortages. Next thing you know, madman. Who knows, man? You know. It's gonna be so everywhere, man. You know, like I said, just thinking about, like I said, man, an average person can just go insane, man.
Bro,
you know,
going insane now.
Yeah, just like Esau, man, and killing himself, man. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be worse than the Great Depression and the financial crisis. That's it. No, that was it. Like I said, man, I said, don't be surprised, man. You see somebody just jump off the building somewhere.
Screaming banzai. Nah, but you know, it's getting bad now where you know, all of this is happening so fast that a lot of people can't comprehend what's going on. They're confounded, not understanding that it's the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, and when it really hits them, they're really going to be destroyed. You know? But we've been wondering. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, because as you were saying, you know, there's so much going on that these people get distracted, you know, and most people, especially in this country, they're comfortable. So whenever they have if they're faced with any adversity, they put a wall up. They try their best to distract it and want to put it off on the government. Oh, they'll fix it. It'll all come back around.
Yeah,
you know?
The perfect example, like I said, man. You know, just because you see people walking, you don't know what they're gonna do behind the scenes. You know, you know, for them, you know, what I mean, they gotta put up an image. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine, and this and that. Me and my closed doors, man. Like I said, you know, man, your dot rocket is a sky rocket, man.
Right.
You know. That's why, like I said, people just want to live at the moment. They don't care. Like I said, they don't look at the latter end, man. And like I said, that's gonna be their demise, man. You know, instead of you trying to do everything you can, you know, save up whatever you can, prepare yourself the best that you can. But meanwhile, you wanna, like I said, party around bullshit, knowing that in your right mind, you don't have the funds. You know that you don't got no job that can actually secure you. You just living at the moment, man. Just like these women, man. You know, these women just want to live at the moment, but when that time comes, man, it's gonna be too late, man. You know, you actually had all that time, but you wanted to live your life and this and that. But meanwhile, hey, that's on you, man.
Talking about they don't want a broke nigga.
Yeah.
You about to be broken. You women about to fall into some stuff that you can't get yourself out of.
That's right, man. You know, and men, like I said, man, men are visual creatures, man. You know what I mean? They can tell when a woman got her shit together or not. You know, I'm talking about the real men. I ain't talking about these simps, man. You know, you just look at them and say, yeah, man, she don't got her shit together. Look at her.
You know, it's about order.
Yeah,
You know, we look for things to be in order.
That's
women,
right, man.
Children, other men.
Yeah.
But you know, your carnal man, you know, they look at the outside appearance. Like what you were saying, you know, what you driving, what you living in, this, that, or the other. You know, and in that day, none of that's going to matter. The only thing that's going to matter is, are you able to get in order? If not, you're screwed.
Yeah, that's right, man.
You And
You
that's
know?
why the scriptures say in that day they should be willing.
That's right. The scripture says what? Wisdom is a defense and money is a defense, man.
Yeah.
You know, we use our money, like say, we do our spiritual, but at the same time, though, and our mind is like when the times are coming, and like I said, we got to prep ourselves the best that we can.
Yeah.
You know, of course, like I said, we don't rely on those things 100% as these other people, man. But we know that, like I said, it's gonna get us through the day. You know, as the scripture says, do thy daily bread every day, man. You know.
Yeah. Every day I wake up, I actually expect for my dollar to bounce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised when my dollar actually gets cash.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we don't depend upon this world the way that most people do.
God, because we know that society's gonna collapse already. So that was pretty much it on that, man. Like I said, also like I said, the revolt thing. Like I said that's very important too. A lot of people really overlook that because, especially my job. They're the ones that carry different types of sand and load to help build up the roads, man.
Even fuel, bro.
Yeah, even fuel. Yeah, kind of everything, man. Like I say, even some cars. A lot of people don't know, man. A lot of people think it's just trucks and planes and boats. No, railroad system. Like I said, the people still use it, man, to this day. And especially where we live at.
Yeah.
Who knows what they, contain in that.
Yeah. Shit, I get stopped by a train every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So with that, I hope the buzz was edified. Of course, it's Greg Milson, as always, to give you the latest articles, news, and lessons through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahshai. And as always, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahshai, Ba'Shem, and Kakodash. Devil line us to the elders of Greg Milson, we will for these and the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutations to Yakim out there that's been the truth throughout the focus of earth. Sincerely to the best of their ability out of the focus of the earth, with them to say Shalom, Kwame Shalom,
Shalom.
Allah for Babal,
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.